Hey there, how are you? Welcome. This is the classic Santa. Okay, he's a little cutie. And these are about, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch thick. Okay, this is a chalkable shape, so it is reusable. You can erase it. If you make a mistake, there aren't any mistakes because it's erasable. Okay, so completely redoable. If you feel like you screwed it up, which I don't think you did, but okay. If you insist, you can always clean it off with a board eraser and try again. So, this is the transfer. This is the classic Santa, okay? He's so cute. Y'all, I'm excited. I love a good classic Santa. Now, I am going to fuzz this transfer really well. I'm not going to do anything to my cutout. And really, I may not even fuzz it that much because look how much silk screen it is, okay? Now, highly advise that you don't paint this background, okay? My day is great. Thank you so much for asking Steph. Hi, Sandra. Hey, Brooke. Hi, Joni and Lisa. Hi, Karen. Happy Friday Eve, my friend. Hey, Elizabeth. Hi, Tammy. So nice to have you all here. So, that's a lot of silk screen. I don't think you really have to fuzz it all that much, okay? And look, I just got moss from last night in here. So, whatever. Stick it right on there. He's gonna fit perfect with a little bit of overhang, which is just right. And make sure you get a really good seal. Now, I have been debating, okay? I have two colors here. I've been wanting to use this new cherry, the cherry red. But I also really love the look of a black and white Santa. Hi, Denise. Hi, Mary. Welcome, ladies. Hi, Mom. How are you? So I'm debating whether or not I want to do this whole project in black and white, but I'm going to go ahead and do red. I do have a bunch of ribbon in here that is red and black to go with this whole theme that we have going here. Look how pretty this red is, okay? Y'all, this cherry is just, I don't know, it's got almost like a maroon feel to it, like Alabama red is what it looks like to me. Okay, so he's gonna be all the way red. Hopefully, he doesn't look weird with red everywhere. Okay, now you could definitely do something different for the top, but I'm gonna go for it with all red, okay? Just don't paint the background because it's gonna turn out weird, okay? His suit is what you're doing, the paste, what your paste color will be. And the background will be like his sash, or like the thing at the bottom of his, the fur at the bottom of his suit jacket, and that kind of thing. So if you paint it any color, it's gonna be strange, all right? So just leave it white, and he'll be good to go, I think, okay? So you can do all kinds of projects with this guy. He's small enough that it's not overwhelming like those huge D-size Santas that we had, but not that I don't love those Santas, don't get me wrong, okay? But this Santa can go anywhere with you. He's a pocket-sized Santa. Hi, Marie, how are you? Now, I'm just going to pull this off a little bit and hold on to the edge, okay? So that I can not smudge him. He looks pretty good. I'm liking that. All right, so I don't know why I set him back down here either, because I needed to just move him over, but what am I doing? I don't know. Not a clue. Yes, this is a chalk, it's a chalk chip, and it's completely reusable, and it's awesome, okay? So just trust me there. You're gonna wanna grab this. You can comment the word Santa, by the way. Let me put that here in the comments. Okay, keyword is Santa, if you didn't figure it out already. Now, this is the rest of the transfer. You've got Holly Jolly here. You've got Ho 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 and a Merry Christmas. So I have this palette sign. This is from my shop, okay? And I'm trying to reorganize myself here. I don't think I'm even gonna fuzz this. All right, ladies. So you should get a message from me. If you've never messaged with me before, you're going to need to check your message requests, okay? And I'm just going to put this right over here, I think. I'm gonna push it down. I didn't even fuzz it. I think it'll be fine. Right there on the side. Santa's gonna be standing over here. He's gonna have a ho ho ho. And I wanted to leave a little bit of room for a bow at the bottom. A bow, 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 okay? All right, I think I'm gonna actually move it up because I want plenty of room for my bow, bow, bow. All right, now this one, we're gonna use Shimmer Shadow because it's my favorite and I just can't help myself, okay? Maybe y'all would choose a different color, but I'm stuck on this Shimmer Shadow, okay? I can't be helped. So, plus I think it gives me that classic look that I was looking for, okay? So don't hate it. But definitely feel free to use whatever color you want. We do have that new green, the moss green, that would be very nice for this. Let me keep this out, actually. I'm gonna need it. All right, that is a great font too. I'm liking that. Now, I need to bring my Santa over here. And I'm gonna dry both of these at the same time. I'm just gonna set him right here. Get him good and dry. And I know, isn't it so cute? You could literally do so much stuff with this. He would be really cute as a little garland. Or like in the center of a garland. I don't know. I just imagine so many things. The new Christmas minis would be perfect with him. All right. So, any big weekend plans? I don't have any. I need to go get a pedicure. Desperately, though. Like, bad. So, I've got to make time to do that this weekend. Isn't he so cute? I love him. Again, you can comment Santa. You can get all this stuff on sale tonight, okay? And I want to make sure that I dry him really well because I'm going to be gluing him down here in just a second. And I can see that he is getting dry. If he's not dry already, I think he is dry, but I'm just going to not chance it. Okay, and then I want to make sure that my words over here are dry. And I'm thinking like shelf sitter. I mean, you could hang this too if you wanted to. But I don't want to go below this edge right here. Because I want to be able to have it sit standing straight up. Okay? So I don't want to mess that up. Now we're going to just put in his, oops, the ho 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 right here. And he can kind of hang out over here, okay? Off the edge. I think that's good. I just wanted him there for placement anyways for a second. So let me pull that down just a tiny bit. There we go. And then again with the Shimmer Shadow, just a little goes a long way. You don't even need that much. Especially with these super thin transfers. They're great. There we go. Now, so I have to scrape that off on the lid. I was, just because I had it in my hand, you know? Oh my gosh, I love that. Pink would be so cute. Hi Jennifer, how are you? Welcome. Okay, so let's get this gonna dry. Then we're gonna make a quick bow. Let me grab a zip tie for my bow, and then we'll do that. I do have a little bit of Christmas floral here, some little bells, and I pulled out just some random red and black ribbons, okay? So I went ahead and cut them. I trimmed the ends and all that stuff so that y'all didn't have to sit through that. And let me see. Now I've got plenty of these little short ones. These are from Dollar Tree, y'all. I bought a little Christmas like a Christmas ribbon box from Dollar Tree. I like to go on there and during the different holidays and just order online, have it shipped to me. Then it comes the whole box. It's nice. I also have this gray one that I thought would be just a good little filler ribbon. And then I need to throw a bunch of these in here because I cut way a lot more than of this one just to add a little something to it. So I didn't do even numbers or anything. I just kind of, oops. Oh, look, I have this one too. I forgot. That cute polka dot. Let's get that one in here. Now I'm just crossing these over. They're a little bit short, but that's fine. It's not a big deal. It'll be fine. This is gonna really be a cute bow, I think. I need to get a lot more of these in here before I am finished here. Now I am gonna reserve a couple of these strands. I might reserve the ones that I have left. Maybe, yeah, I'll do that. And then, there we go. Okay, so that's my bow. Now it's all just N and X crisscrossed, okay? I didn't really even pay attention to the order that I was doing them in or anything. I just threw them down, all right? So I squeeze it in the middle like this. Grab a little zip tie. This one's a little 4-inch. I bought a pack of them on Amazon a while back. And these little zip ties are amazing for making bows. Because trying to tie a knot or using wire, I used to do it all. Hi Brownie, how are you? And y'all, it's a huge pain to do that. You can never get the knot tight enough, and the wire, I end up poking myself, cutting myself, just hurting myself multiple times with that. So I saw somebody use these zip ties and I was like, oh, I have to get some of those. All right, so now I just pulled it tight around the center, okay? I put the little dilly on the back, that thing. I did cut off the strip, the end of the strip. And then I'm just gonna pull this apart. And that's the great thing about the zip tie and using, of course, wired ribbon. Now, I don't always use wired ribbon for these. If you cut them short enough, you don't have to use wired ribbon. Okay, just make sure that you have them short, because if they're long, they're gonna be too floppy, okay? So keep that in mind whenever you're doing these kind of bows. But y'all, this is the simplest bow I've ever seen. It's so easy. Anybody can do it, and it's always so cute and just fun. Look how fun that is, okay? Now, this would be a really cute hair bow too. How easy would that be to make and just add a little clip on the back of it? Now, I have these bells, and this is what I was thinking. I don't know if this is gonna work, okay? I have not explored this option with this, but I'm just going to try to thread this through here, and I think it will work. Perfect. Now, I'm going to thread that through there, and I probably will do another one, but I'm gonna cover the center first with a piece of this extra ribbon that I had, that I left out, okay? And it's way too long, obviously, so I'm gonna have to trim it, but I'm gonna go ahead and install it on here first. Just gonna get a little bit of glue back here, and careful, this ribbon is very thin, okay? Somehow I got it all the way over here on my thumb where I was trying to hold it out of the way, and it still got me. So just be careful. Now, I should have trimmed it prior, but you live and learn. I also have fabric scissors here for times like this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and trim this end. Hopefully that's not too short. No, it's perfect. And I wanna wrap it real tight, and then using the glue that I already had here, okay, there we go. And that's the center. Okay, now here's what I was thinking for these bells. Now, I don't know, again, I haven't really thought this through all the way, okay? But here's what I was thinking. Chris is on the phone out there, and it's very annoying. He came over here and closed my door kindly, and then came back and opened it back up. For what reason, I don't know, but he's on speakerphone out there, and I'm like, excuse me, sir. Okay, so let's see if I can make this work. Now, what I was thinking is that I might just tie this in a knot and then glue it. I don't know if this is going to be good or not. Yeah, I think it's going to be fine. So I'm going to tie it in a nice tight knot, and then I can just cut this extra end off, and I probably won't even glue it because I'm going to glue it to the surface, so it won't even need that. But I would like it to be, trying to turn those little bells, but that's okay. So here we go. Now, as you can see, like some of my ribbons are too short, and that's why I cut extra ones, because I kind of just, I didn't measure them against each other, which was probably a mistake, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, now that's gonna be so cute. And then I have these little, like, whatever those are, picks, I guess they are. I got these at Amazon, y'all. And I was thinking that I could put the two of them. Yeah, I can definitely do that. Definitely gonna do that. Right back here behind my bow, so that my bow can hide the sticks, okay? And I do need to hold it because it's not, these are kind of tall, and so they need a little bit of pressure to hold it down. But we could actually use a little piece of ribbon, which I think I'm gonna do, to kind of secure it and hold it down a little bit better. Now, stick that one right there. And then my bow will cover it just perfectly. That'll be great. And then what I'll do, if I can get it to stay, is I will take a little, this is just a short piece, but it's the same as the rest of that ribbon that I used. I'm gonna just stick it right here carefully so I don't burn myself. Just to kind of add a little bit of extra security, because once that dries on there, it should hold it pretty well, okay? I do that a lot of the time on the backs of my rounds that I make, just to hold everything in place, and so it gives me extra security. I don't know if it actually helps anything at all, but, all right. Then we're going to put this bad boy on here, and then I do kind of want to pull it up a little bit from the base, but even if it sticks out a little bit, that's okay too. All right, so I'm gonna put that right, well, on here, and I'm definitely gonna have to go back in on the sides and add a little bit more glue, but I'm gonna let that simmer for a second while we mess with our Santa. So he can kind of be standing over to the side a little, and I'm gonna just add glue on his whole, what is that? His left side? His left is my right. Okay, and then get him on there real good. He's not going anywhere. He's stuck with me now. All right, and then we're gonna just glue down the edges of this bow so that it's not going anywhere either, okay? So I got the middle all secured, and then I just wanna fold that up a little bit and just put a little bit of glue underneath there just to give it that little bit of extra, okay? And now, y'all, look how simple this is, but so cute. A fast little Christmas exchange gift or a hostess gift or whatever. Okay, and then I did pull out my antiquing gel because I love this stuff. Even though it looks disgusting, I don't care. Okay, I have a baby wipe right here for this purpose. So I really want to get some of that distressing ink, but I haven't been able to talk myself into it until I actually get through this jar. So this stuff is nasty on top, but whatever. It works great. And I love how it makes my stuff look. So I think it's going to be cool, especially with the classic Santa, right? He needs to look a little vintage. This whole board is way too clean right now. So I'm going to just take my little throwaway Dollar Tree. Every time I go into Dollar Tree, I grab some of these, okay? And I'm going to just spread that. Now this stuff is wax, so you definitely want to wait until after you put down your design, okay? I've tried it before I did my design and my transfer wouldn't stick to it, okay? So make sure after you do your design that you add this stuff because it is wax, okay? But you can add as much or as little as you like. I mean, I probably should have done it before I glued him down, but I didn't think about it, so. We're here now to learn from each other. So if you're gonna use any distressing or antiquing wax, make sure that you do it after you put on your transfer and get your paste down before you glue your Santa down, okay? Now, just wanna get underneath that bow a little bit so I don't wanna see any remnant of this thing being new, okay? Now again, you can comment the word Santa to get all the stuff to make this. And of course it's on sale just for you guys. Plus, you can use the Santa so many ways. This can be one of many of your Santa projects to kick off Christmas. Now I know it's July. It is still July. I had to think about it for a second. Is it still July? I don't know. Yes, it is. It is, in fact. But, you know, we do like Christmas in July around here, don't we? All right, now, I am going to go over my Santa, too, because he's a little bit too clean for my taste. So... And again, you can like work your way up with this stuff. You can add more, or if you find that you have too much, you can always just buff it out while it's still wet. And it takes a few minutes, and then it dries, and it's like a sealer too, which is cool. It's not like waterproof, I don't think, or anything, but it makes like a wax seal on whatever you did, so it's pretty neat. And I kind of want to go around his edges and just like add extra. I'm definitely going to do that on this board. Like this has been sitting in a old closet somewhere or something for a while, and he's a little bit vintage. I mean, I'm a little rough around the edges too after all these years, so I get it, Santa. All right. No. Just clean that up so that it kind of blends a little bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing around the whole edge of this board, so I need a little bit more of this to kind of, oops. Went a little hot and heavy up here and too much. Okay. And I'm also slobbering all over myself, so there, I mean, look. Getting a little too excited about my Santa. All right. All right, y'all. I love this stuff so much. It's great, and I mean, it seriously works awesome to make anything look dingy. All right. So yeah, make sure that you comment Santa. Oh, I love that idea. I wish I had some, like, I have some glitter somewhere here in my embellishments over there, I know for sure. I don't know if it's, I think it would need to be like some really, really fine glitter. But you know that with our transfers, you can actually use Mod Podge and use glitter with them. Did you know that? So we could have done like the paste and then clean the transfer and then lay it down again and use some Mod Podge and then dump some glitter on it, and it will hold that glitter. Pretty neat. Okay, after you take the transfer off, okay, please. Now I'm gonna just throw this away because it's gonna dry hard and gross, and I'm not trying to clean that, okay? But how do you like my little Santa? I think he turned out pretty darn good. Anyways, that's all I have for you tonight. I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful night. And antique glitter glass, I don't know what that is, but I'm looking that up immediately when I get off of here. Anyways, I hope you all love this, and I hope that this was helpful in bringing you some ideas for the upcoming Christmas season. And I love y'all, so have a great night. We will talk tomorrow. I'll be back with some other project that I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll find out. And y'all have a good night, okay? Happy pre-Friday. See ya.